Hello and welcome to today's video. So in this one we are going to be unboxing the Nintendo Switch Ring Fit, just because I thought we would do something a little bit different. Also as well, make sure you hit subscribe because we're going to be doing a future video on this to see whether or not tech can help you get fitter in terms of like gamifying fitness, and especially with lockdown and people not being able to go to gyms and stuff. Yeah, so let's get on with this, shall we? So decided to pick this up just because it looked like a lot of fun. It had some really good reviews, and also as well because lockdown hasn't been the kindest to me. I've been locked away inside, unable to lose some of that puppy fat that Liam likes to bring up and poke me about. So I figured this would be interesting. It's also something quite fun that I could play with the kids, and I'm sure they'll have a blast with it as well. At least one of the children who's old enough to play with it. So I figured we'd give it a go, unbox it today on the channel, and just see what it's like. Now, apologies, we don't have any overhead cameras for this one, and that's just because obviously the studio has been getting moved around quite a lot, so we've not yet fitted those to the ceiling. They'll be coming in future, so don't worry too much about it. They've not gone away forever. Now, let's pop this open. So first impressions of the box anyways, it feels really light, like there's nothing in it, and I was quite worried because it's not sealed or anything else, it's just a cardboard bit there. Very colourful, so a very attractive looking package and all of that. So inside of this apparently you will get obviously the game itself, which goes on the Nintendo Switch, a leg strap as well, so that way you can attach one Joy-Con to your thigh and also one Joy-Con to this ring-con thing, which is basically lets you do all these different movements and stuff. And then there's just some screenshots from the game, so let's pop it open and see. Now, I've always been quite a big fan of gamifying fitness, so to speak, just to make it a little bit more interesting. I'm a very big fan of the Oculus Rift, playing Beat Saber and stuff like that on there. So if it is something that you'd like us to do, where we do like a comparison between something like the Ring Fit and something like Beat Saber on the Oculus Rift, throw it down in the comments and let us know. We'll just see how sweaty we can get me. Probably not on camera though, because nobody out there wants to see that. So first thing, obviously, Ring Fit Adventure. So the game itself, I heard some pretty good things about this. Obviously we'll be talking more about it when we do a full review of this and a breakdown of how it all plays and how it works. Apparently meant to be relatively good, easy enough to get into, pretty fun, with some decent RPG mechanics, although not like the most in-depth stuff. But I suppose you probably wouldn't expect it from something like this. A little bit of a cardboard shield, and then the Ring Fit itself and the little pouch that goes onto your legs. So let's pop this box aside, pop it down there, hopefully don't knock anything over in the process. Let's see, what should we start with first? I think the leg strap. Okay, so one leg strap. So in your Joy-Con, it goes into there, so it tracks your steps and your movement and stuff like that. Velcro, kind of what you'd expect. Quite nice actually that although it's like a Velcro strap, there's not like a Velcro part that it must go onto. It can go onto any bit of that. So if you've got absolutely whopping like tree trunk legs or something like that, you can get it to pretty much any size. And if you've got really small legs, I don't know if you could do it all the way around. Let's have a look. What's the smallest it'll go to? It's about there. It's probably the smallest size, is around about the size of my arms actually, so that's not too bad. Let's get on to the ring-con. So this is obviously the really interesting bit, and you can do maybe quite good as like a resistance training thing. So handles seem pretty good. Ooh, flexy. Be interesting to see how this all works, because I really haven't seen much about it. But again, like I said, heard really good things. All the reviews and everything raved pretty highly of it. And if it can just gamify fitness, and it should make it pretty fun just to mess around with, I'm all game for that. So that feels pretty solid, well made. It's got this sort of like rubbery silicone finish on it. So I guess if, like me, you get relatively sweaty, you can just wipe it off. And these kind of nice plushy handles as well. Comfortable, decent amount of grip, and I assume they come off. They've got Velcro on them, so I guess they would pop off. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so yeah, those pop off as well, so I guess if you wanted to clean that and then clean these, you can do. So if you are extremely sweaty, I wouldn't worry too much about it. You can pretty much take this thing apart really and give it a good wipe down and clean, that's a good thing. Let's pop some Joy-Cons into it just to see how easy that is. I imagine it will be as easy as getting one from the Nintendo Switch, but you never know. Pop that down there. So Joy-Con number 1. Oh, as I end up breaking it. And then obviously the other Joy-Con just slots into here, I believe. probably need to remove these kind of rubber bits that I've got on there, but oh, wrong way around. It's got like the Joy-Con outline on there, so you shouldn't be able to put it in the wrong way like I have just done, but apparently idiots do exist. Me being one of them. I guess that's in there. Feels well enough in there, so it's not going to go flying out. Okay, so it's not heavy or anything like that. The problem I'd say with this is just now it's unbalanced. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. I'm probably holding it the wrong way up, so I'm going to go like that. Yeah, I think it's going to go like that, which makes it feel less unbalanced actually, so that's not too bad. And then you can still reach that relatively easily as well with your thumb, so I guess if you're navigating things around on your Switch and you don't want to kind of have to plug it back in and stuff, you'd still be able to use that to get things around, so that's not too bad. So all in all, feels pretty well made. Looking forward to having some fun with this just to see how much of a workout it actually gives you. So as I said, make sure you hit the subscribe button, come along for that in the future. We will be doing a full breakdown of this, so we'll do a review of the game and just all the accessories that come with it, but also it'll be more from a fitness perspective side of things to see whether or not this really can help to gamify fitness and make it interactive and make it fun without having to send you out to a gym or anything like that. And also as well, like I mentioned at the beginning, if you do want us to do like an Oculus Rift versus this sort of thing, and just I guess just more of a breakdown as to whether or not you can gamify fitness through technology in terms of this, something like the Oculus Rift, and then maybe even kind of throw the Apple Watch in there with Apple Fitness and just go the whole hog, who knows. You guys let us know what you want to see in the comments and we'll do our best to deliver that in the future. So, hope you enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to getting hot and sweaty with this thing, and not in the way that that sounded, because that was just absolutely wrong. That is a big hole. But moving swiftly on. So I'm looking forward to trying this out, see what the game's like, and what it's like to actually play with. So I'm going to go now, but in the meantime, stay safe. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and also drop us any comments or questions you've got down below as well. We'll see you soon, and we're back for some more awesome content. Bye!